Phil is a Yale professor. He is the CEO of the Center for Policing Equity. I'm calling him up right now because we're in a stage where policing has been turned up to 11, where that slave-catching behavior is running rampant across the country.
In 2020, there was an ultimately illegal commission at the direction of Trump to put together a look at what we should be doing in policing. It was illegal in the sense of when you do a commission like that, there are requirements with who gets to be a part of it. There was no one from the Civil Rights Committee, right? There was no one even from major city chiefs. So it was closed down and they never issued a report. But the draft report was leaked, and I wrote about it in 2020 because it was a terrifying sort of treatise on where he wanted policing to go.
Yeah.
He wanted policing to go. This is great. So don't ever look at me while I'm looking at you. Perfect. So where he wanted it to go was he wanted to invest huge amounts of money in surveillance, huge amounts of money in facial recognition, and give every police department fusion centers they could send their recordings to, their body cam recordings, so that everybody would know where everybody else was. Biomarkers for everybody. The other piece was making sure that local law enforcement couldn't decide to protect the Constitution over what the president directed. And I said, look, you can't do this right now because we got 18,000 law enforcement agencies across the United States. 75% of them are 25 law officers or fewer. That couldn't do what Trump wanted to do. The budget for that annually is about $135 billion. The no appropriations for ICE is $175 billion. That's how you do it.
You build your own.
The people in the tech space who are so eager to get a seat at the lap of this administration have built the technology that didn't exist 4 years ago. 6 years ago. And so now what you have is all the things that we were terrified of happening in the post-George Floyd era are possible, provided that the people don't stand up.
What do we keep doing? What do we stop doing?
A lot of people said, I can't wait to get back to Senate. I can't wait to get back to how it felt during what? No. Because we didn't solve nothing about this previously.
Yeah.
All of these are failed attempts to do the same thing. Control black and brown people's bodies, right? That's been the number one for a lot of police departments across the United States since their founding. Give up on going back. Yeah. Commit to going through and forward. And the ways that we can do that, we're already seeing. It's get creative. People are using residential and business zoning laws to say, no, we will have no ICE up there, right? That's brilliant.
No detention facilities.
Let's invest in mothers who are showing up at daycare drop-offs and pickups, forming First Amendment circles so that ICE can't penetrate that. And using local law enforcement to say, you have to protect our First Amendment. Let's invest in the folks at the state level who are saying, no, we've got to make sure that anybody in law enforcement is unmasked and identified. We say that, ignorance and fear is deadly, but the battle cry for this moment should be that courage is contagious.
Courage is contagious.
So that's the thing you do.